Hello, 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 and welcome in and happy day. This is Leveraging Leads. This is a place of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned or ticking link that will allow you to get on the email list to get a database of leads and also a tip to be more visible. Here in Substack, the link is, and for TikTok, it is Get Leads Thrive. Get Leads Thrive. Okay, so bit.ly/Get Leads Thrive. I'm putting the link there. This allows you to be able to create your powerful introduction, which is so very amazing. Hello, Sarah. I'm so happy that you're here. Happy day, and welcome to Leveraging Leads. Please put in your gratitude. Shuri, I see you. Thank you so much for being here. Please let us know what you're grateful for as well. That's what we do in this space. This is a jam-packed agenda, and we're only here until the top of the hour. So we first do gratitude, then we go over the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Then after that, you will get an example of a powerful introduction. Then after that, we're going to have our Leveraging Leads lesson. And the lesson is going to be about sustaining relationships. This is so important because you come here, you create a powerful introduction, and then you have to be able to gain, maintain, and sustain your relationships that you are creating. So that's why I speak on that every week. I have a co-founder that comes in on Mondays and Wednesdays. And I said co-founder. She is my co-founder. Co-host that comes in, and she shares about different topics as well. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we do live coaching to kind of walk you through creating your powerful introduction. So that's how it works here in this space. Please let us know what you're grateful for. Invest in the space by tapping the screen, liking this live. Invest in the space by putting in what you're grateful for, and listening in on this jam-packed agenda. All right, let's get started. So first, let's get our gratitude. Okay. So let me get my things. I usually put my gratitude in my planner, so I'm going to pull that out and let you all know what my gratitude is while you are working on putting yours in the comments. We celebrate gratitude around here, so would love to hear from you about what you're grateful for today. Okay, let's see. Today's Thursday, and I am grateful for I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful that I have a loving heart. And I am grateful for my daughter. Okay, yes. Those are the things that I am grateful for. And I'm going to celebrate my gratitude because that's what we do around here. So when you share your gratitude, I will also celebrate it with you. So here we go. Yes, we celebrate gratitude around here. Gratitude is amazing. Thank you so much, Sherry, for being here. Go ahead and let us know what you're grateful for. Hello there, and happy day to you. I see you, Sarah. Please let us know what you're grateful for in the comments. And then let's move forward. Hello there, viewer Ariel. Hi there. Please let us know what you're grateful for. And we are going to go ahead and start moving forward with the next thing on the agenda. Hello, Pierre. Please let us know what you're grateful for in the comments, and we will celebrate. The next thing on the agenda is the ingredients of a powerful introduction. All right, so let's go over these ingredients together. The first ingredient is, who are you? Who are you? Yes, that is the first ingredient, and that is why this introduction is a powerful introduction. That's what sets it apart from other introductions. Let me tell you, you being able to say what you're uh, say who you are is amazing, and it is different from saying what you do. Okay. This is the pure essence of you. The pure essence of you. This is not a role. This is not a responsibility. It is who you are when you're just being you and not serving others. So that's the first ingredient of a powerful introduction is who are you? This is a space where you get to sit and think about that. Who am I now? Who am I now? Yes. Who am I now? Ask yourself that question and sit and think about it. I will tell you, you will be using nouns and adjectives to explain yourself, not any verbs and not any roles. So most people say, I'm a helper. Well, who are you though? Okay, I understand that you're a helper. That's a role that you play. You may say, I'm a mother, or I am a coach, or I am an accountant. These are roles, right? And these are responsibilities that are tied to something. But who are you without any of that? That's the first thing. Okay. Then, and also that's the hook. That's what hooks people in to listening to you, hooks people in to know, like, and trusting you versus another person who has the same role. Okay. All right. So that's what makes this a powerful introduction. Next is, what do you do? Yes. What do you do? That is the next ingredient. So that's when you say the actions. Okay. So we know who you are. Now, what are the actions and the roles, the titles, the qualifiers that you have? Okay. That's the next ingredient of a powerful introduction. Then, who do you serve? Yes. Who do you serve? So again, what do you do? All right. And then, who do you serve? Who do you serve is your target market. Those are people that you feel inclined to speak to. The ones that whatever you're doing, it is targeted towards them to benefit them. So who do you serve? And then after knowing who you serve, you should know why you serve them. Why do you serve them? What are their pain points? What happened that you know about them? You should know about your target. What is going on with them that you are now focused in? What is the why? The problems, the pain points that they have. Why do you serve them? Okay, it's the next one. Then the next ingredient is, what do you serve? Yes. What do you serve? That is the solution to the particular problem or pain point that person has. What is the solution? People want to know what the solution is that you're offering. The solution. People want to know that part. So, what do you serve? Okay. Then, what makes you uniquely purposed to serve them? What makes you uniquely purposed to serve them? That is your market dominating position. That's what sets you apart from everybody else. Guess what? And it is your story. It is your story. And so you would say, I was this and now I'm this, because it helps them to understand that you know this journey and they are willing to listen in to hear more from you because you have that particular journey that they resonate with. I was this and now I'm this. Okay. Then the next ingredient is, who do you want to meet? Who do you want to meet? Now, this is important because this is being intentional. This is taking that bit about who your target is and then being very specific about that. For example, who do I serve? Leaders. Who do I want to meet? I want to meet particularly mom energy leaders. That's how I have named them to be, right? They are the fixers, helpers, burnt out while neglecting and serving others. That's who I want to speak to. The community builders, the legacy builders. That is who I want to speak to specifically, okay? And then how do you connect? Tell people how they can connect with you. Yes, how they can connect with you. How do they connect with you? All right. So this is when you give them the website. This is when you give them a complimentary item so they can get on your email list. This is when you give them information on how to get in contact with you. And it's important to give people one thing, one way, because people are a confused mind does not act, does not move. So it's important for you to give them one place to go, and then they can go ahead and go there and connect with you. All right. Make it as easy as possible to build and to have that relationship. Okay. So these are the ingredients of a powerful introduction. And like I said in that link that I gave you, which is bit.ly/get leads thrive, you will be able to create your powerful introduction right in there. It has those questions for you to answer, and then you'll be able to craft your powerful introduction. But I'll tell you, if you have a hard time, especially with that beginning part where you're sharing and finding who you are, then come on back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We are going to do live coaching. We'd love to have you to be a part of creating your powerful introduction. So those are the ingredients of a powerful introduction. I'm going to deliver one to you all today. Hi, I'm Erica Kessie. I am the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am good, multi-potential light, multifaceted mommy. I listen as a therapist. I teach as a coach. I lived as the leader's healer to bring clarity for activation and execution. I am also the CEO of Your Goal Concierge and founder of Try on Thriving Ministries, built for mom energy leaders, those fixers and helpers burnt out from neglecting themselves and forgetting themselves, and while they're trying to serve others. I know what it's like to be deep down soul tired, but now I stand as the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. Yes. And so I invite you to command your thriving by going to www.yourgoalconcierge.com, where you can get your complimentary Thrive plan. From there, you can be a commander and be able to launch into the Thriveverse and land safely amongst the Try on Thriving Ministries, where you can finally rest, rejuvenate, and build your legacy in peace. All right, so that's my powerful introduction. When you create yours, I love to say it, and we will celebrate you creating your powerful introduction as well. So that is the powerful introduction ingredients, okay, to complete. And then you have an example. But let me tell you about that example. Using that example, I want you to recognize the way that I delivered it. I delivered it through the Giddy framework. What's that, you say? Yes, it is G. We started off with gratitude. G. We are being intentional about what we're saying and about what we're doing. Okay. Then there is the declaration. You show up with confidence about what you're talking about. You do this daily. Doing this daily allows you to be steadfast going towards your vision. Okay. Not doing any side quests that are not intentional side quests, because you know where you're going. You know who you are. You're not going to get yourself in circumstances and situations that will take you off course. All right. You're going to curate your experience and allow it to be an amazing experience for you and for others. that's when you know who you are, right? And you know who you serve, and you know your intentions. Okay. And then last, you are to bring yourself, your authentic, amazing, beautiful self, your own pizzazz into the space, into your powerful introduction. And did I not do that? Yes, I came with the Giddy framework when I shared my powerful introduction. All right. So that is the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Now you know the Giddy framework. And lastly, you also are, it has been delivered to you today. You have an example of it. So now it's your opportunity to create your powerful introduction. Like I said, the form is ticking there below. It allows you to get on the email list. It allows you to get a database of leads. So everyone has completed that form. We will give you a link to be able to see all of the emails and information so that you can reach out to others. So coming to this space allows you to gain some leads. All right. And then you get to read the leads and see the powerful introductions and know if they're a good fit for you or not. Right. And then lastly, you're going to get a visibility tip. So that's all the things that you will be able to do when you fill out that form, which is bit.ly/get leads thrive. bit.ly/get leads thrive. Okay. So now let's go into our next thing, which is the leveraging leads lesson, and then we'll end. You all, my lessons are not long at all. Okay. I want you to know that we're going to go over sustain, how to sustain a relationship. And I do it in 4 parts. First, we always lead with gratitude around here. Hello, 8. Happy day. I'm so happy that you're here. Please let me know what you're grateful for. So the sustain relationship is all about your annual reset that you do with people. Okay. So first, this is what we're going to say. We're going to do gratitude. We're going to declare a thing that you're going to declare with yourself in your mind with me today. And then we're going to go over the dilemma that usually is present that causes people not to sustain relationships. And then you're going to have your lesson or your activation point. Because one thing about me is, I told you all, I'm about activation and execution. All righty. So first, I am grateful for relationships that grow through seasons. Who out there has relationships that have been there with you through many different seasons? They're so amazing, right? I am grateful for relationships that grow through seasons. Yes. So then how do you sustain those relationships? Declare today that I nurture connections that evolve, not expire. I nurture connections that evolve, not expire. So it's important to go ahead when you're selecting and gaining relationships to select ones, and with you having a clear understanding that you select and you nurture these relationships. That's why regarding the powerful introduction, it is important to be able to tell them exactly how to interact with you so that you can nurture the relationship. Now, this is the dilemma that's going on. Relationships drift when you never pause to realign. You outgrow old dynamics, but never reset expectations. So connections slowly fade instead of deepening. So as you all know, we are always evolving. That's why I asked you to answer that question. Who are you now? This is the kind of thing you need to let people know, new people know, new and also your old relationships that you are sustaining. How do you sustain them? Keep them at the forefront of knowing who you are now. Yes, we are evolving. So then they can pick and choose if they want to continue to go with you. or what if, especially so they can stay up to date regarding what's going on with you. You cannot have powerful relationships without them having a clear idea of who you are. So it's important to let them know, right? Let them know about what's going on with you. Do the annual resets. Okay. So again, it's important to not let relationships fade because you have not specifically and intentionally decided to realign with them. And when I say realign, I'm talking about sometimes we lose relationships. Right now, I'm doing a grief group called My Grief is Lonely. And there's people who coming in because of relationship loss. And I hear over and over again that it faded. It was fading. It was fading. Well, it's because there was not a lot of times and points that you were going in and resetting the relationship, resetting and having people understand who you are now, what are your boundaries, what are you about, how can they be beneficial to you? Because a lot of times we don't tell people how they can be beneficial to us, but we just have an expectation that they do that. Well, it's kind of not the right thing to do. It's actually can be unkind to have an expectation that you have for a person in the relationship without them knowing what that expectation are. So guess what? Here's your lesson, and here is your activation point. Okay, use the annual reset. So once a year, maybe even more than that, I would say quarterly. You go in and you ask them, you send a message and say, we've both grown. Maybe you can, this can even be a practice that you do instead of doing those, resolutions at the end of the year. Okay. Before the new year, you can go and interact with your relationships, take an audit of them, and you say, we've grown. Okay. What does support look like for you in this season? What does support look like for you in this season? So basically, you're asking them, how can I benefit you this season for what's going on with you in your life? This allows you to learn more about what's going on with them. Maybe they have not had a chance to share with you, and it allows you to be the support. Then guess what? That person should also reciprocate by saying, you know what? Oh my goodness, that's a great question. And they tell you, and then they should respond back and say, what does support look like for you in this season? And then you do the same for them. Yes. They get the same from you. So that is your leveraging leads lesson. Like I said, we are here for only 30 minutes at the top of the hour. So we come from 7:30 Central Time until 8 every single day. So I'll be here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do our leveraging leads lesson. I'll have to say on Saturday, we will be doing it from a location because I will be on Saturday at the Tulsa Brunch Fest exhibiting. So we will only be going live. I'll have to say we'll probably be going live. Actually, I could do it. And stream into not probably Substack. So you have to reach out to me via Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. You can go to @YGC Thriving, and that'll take you to my YouTube. If you are interested in doing that, that's going to be on Saturday. The other days, I will be in all the locations. You all, thank you so much. Like I said, this is a 30-minute session, and we're at the top of the hour. So thank you all so much for being here. Remember to stay grateful, and share your powerful introduction with others, and go out and fill the form out, and remember who you are. Remember who you are, because that allow you to have the circumstances that are the right fit ones for you in your life. You all create a thriving rest of your day.